All of it sparked by the death of a young woman in the custody of the morality police.
Iran's so-called morality police.
Or what they call the morality police.
The morality police are so-called guardian units or guardian patrols, a group of effectively police who roam around and are able to fine, arrest women who don't follow a strict dress code for women in Iran.
Their presence varies depending on the time and location. They make sure that they are very visible in the city. There are bands, there are police officers in uniform that arrest people because the presence, being very visible, is part of the enforcement tactic.
In 1979, after the Iranian Revolution, hijab became compulsory, but it wasn't sort of made into law until a few years later. During different periods, the morality police have different levels of controls. Then this past July, the president said that they were going to be cracking down more on making sure that women followed this sort of ambiguous dress code.
And there's a lot of room for interpretation and, frankly, arbitrariness, particularly when it comes to the issue of hijab.
The CCTV footage that the government released of Mahsa Amini in this sort of so-called re-education center run by the morality police showed her dressed in what would not be objectionable clothing. It appeared that she had all of her hair, her neck, etc. covered. She had a long flowing garment. Amini's death became a flashpoint, in part because, the abuse that she faced at the hands of the state resonated with so many people.
It's very difficult not to be frustrated and angry in that anyone could be the next victim. Was very much a shared feeling among women, but also families, men and women who have young daughters leave the house and have to worry about them never coming back home.
Women have been at the forefront of the defiant protests and often facing a violent response.
If you were born a woman in Iran or in countries that try to limit every aspect of your life, you live by resisting and pushing back on those boundaries. Women have been fighting in their homes, with their families, with their partners, with authorities. What we're seeing right now is the most visible forms of these struggles that has taken to the street. And they're risking literally their lives, their freedom, their profession.
This is the biggest challenge to Iran's clerical leadership in years. We don't know where these protests are going. We do know that a large swath of Iranians are angry and they're not afraid to show it now and they're not backing down.